Hello, today we are paying visit to a falcon hospital located in Abu Dhabi. It's actually the first and the largest falcon hospital in the world. Well, in the UAE's culture, falcons play a very important role, and their use by battling hunters dates back to hundreds of years ago. And some falcons are even treated as family members by some local people. So come along with us, let's explore this area. Now let's meet with our guide.
This is a government hospital. We are using the emblem, the logo of Saker Falcon. So all those logos of Falcon here, Saker Falcon, right?
So why the UAE chose Saker as a
Good question. See, what is the characteristic? What is so special about Saker Falcon? Well, according to the falconers, according to the observers, Saker Falcon is the most persistent, determined among all the species. What does it mean? You know, that size of Saker Falcon outside will even die for gazelles in the air. She doesn't care. All right, she will not stop until she catches the prey, regardless of the time. So everything is there: perseverance, strength, bravery, national bird. Gotcha. Right, everything is there. Flags is there.
Well, after a short introduction, we got little knowledge about the falcon species here in the UAE. Well, here comes one of the most important parts. Let's finally meet with the birds. Now, finally, let's meet with the birds. So actually, as you can see, they're all wearing a eye hood. An expert told me that is because the falcons are natural predators and they're relying on their keen vision. So wearing air hoods will help them stay calm and they could stay quietly on their owner's arm.
With Gyr and peregrine cross hybrid falcon here. Gyr peregrine falcon female, Gyr peregrine falcon male. And the small one right there is a kestrel falcon. That's also a falcon, but they're not using that one. That is our falcon. So rendered into native to us, that is a trained falcon. He's not wearing falcon hood, he's so calm and confident. That is our falcon right there.
So cute.
Right? And right now, we have a very minor medical procedure to do. We would like you to see this one.
Well, so this falcon is going to receive anesthesia.
Take 2 to 3 minutes to sleep. After that, we'll start the procedures.
So it's going to fall into sleep in about 30 seconds.
Just turn the bird. The bird is asleep already. If you want to touch the falcon, you can touch now.
May I?
Yes.
So now we may touch the falcon. What's his name?
This is, we don't keep name for the falcons. The one they didn't tell us also. If they kept the name, but they didn't tell us.
Okay. So how about species?
The species is a Gyr falcon. Gyr
Gyr.
female. Yeah.
Gyr female. So I may touch it. See? It's so sage. Oh my god. So it's going to sleep for a whole long time. It's going to sleep for how long time?
This is according to the procedure. The procedure, we do, these procedures take 10 to 15 minutes. And some other procedures, we are doing the fracture repair or some other surgeries, this can be more than 2 hours.
Thank you.
You can see that the birds are sitting there, it's very calm and quiet because of the falcon hood is on. That's why they are sitting very calm and quiet. Once they open the wingspan is come around a meter.
Maybe touch the way. Oh my gosh.
The reason I anesthetize this falcon, the falcon they keep growing the talons. Once it's overgrown, what will happen? They can't sit properly and they can't grab the prey, and sometimes they punch themselves. If punch themselves, there will be a small injuries comes. That injuries can be infected. Then we have to put the bandage with some antibiotic cream. And sometimes this infection is very bad. Then we have to fix the shoes. This is the falcon shoes. We just have to fix this. And we just put the medicines here and we put the bandage on top of it. And the bird is sitting on there. The pressure goes to the shoes and it will heal very fast. In order to prevent that, time to time we have to clip the talons. There is a limit to cut, otherwise it will bleed. The dogs and cats, we can see the blood vessels. The falcons or the birds, we couldn't see them. And we have two seasons. One is the hunting season and the second one is the molting season. Now we are in the beginning of hunting season. The hunting season will start from the beginning of September to end of March. Yeah? And the hunting season, they need the sharp talons. The molting time, we can shorter the talons as much as we can. Because of the birds, we release it in the cage for the molting and they get enough food there. Yeah. Now I just have to clip the talons a little bit.
You're doing the nail art for us?
Yeah. The wild bird, they do themselves. They sit on the rocks and trees, they scratch there and they do it themselves. The captivity, you have to do it also.
May we try? Because I did this with my cat.
We have to sharp it again also. This. Yeah. See, I remove this the overgrown part, and there are some extra keratins also. The nail is made up of keratins. There are some extra keratins also. That also I have to take it out. We use the Dremel as a file to remove that.
Just like human nail art. Oh my god.
I finished this procedure. After that, what we will do? We apply little cream to massage a little bit. You can do it. This one, just you can massage.
Okay. So this is a cream massage for the falcon. This is a cream massage for the falcon. And we're trying to give her a massage. Oh my gosh. That's my first time to give a massage to a falcon. Incredible. Oh, so cute.
See, we come to the feathers. The feathers are also very important for the falcons. In the hunting or training time, they break the feathers. If any of the feather is broken, they can fly, but they will not reach as much as they want. Then we have to refix the feathers. How we do that? And where we get the feathers?
No idea.
Every year the birds are changing the feathers. They are molting. Once they molted, we collect those feathers and we keep it here. In order to change the feather, you have to select the proper feather from the collection. This is a GL falcon and it's a female falcon, and this bird is 4 years old, then we have to get the same falcon's feather. See, we count the feathers like this. Feather number 1 to 6 is the primary feathers, and these are the secondary feathers, and the small ones are the tertiary feathers. If any of the primary feather is broken, then we have to refix. Not all the feathers. These small feathers is broken, we are not going to do any procedure for that. And the tail feather also is broken, we have to refix them. See, these small feathers are fine, but I will show you how we do that. See, this is one of the feather. It's not belong to this bird, it's for the different falcon. This is the feather number 2. You can see that the different size of the feathers and the shape, the color is same. Yeah, this is the feather number 1 and feather number 2. There's a difference there, yeah? Feather number 1 and feather number 2 and feather number 3. See, this is one of the feather. The tip is broken. I have this piece is with me. Then I can use the same one. Otherwise, I have to change the whole feather. How we fix this? It's a simple method. We use the seed needle with
The needles.
super glue. Is the glue? We just fix it like
The
this.
needles and the glue to repair the feather.
So this goes like this. This goes like this. We fix it, and we apply small splint on top of it to get support for that. We cut it here and we file it. This is one of the methods. This splint also we take it out the ratios of the broken feather. This is one of the methods. And the second method, if I have to change the whole feather, for example, the feather number 2, I have to change this feather number 2. That means it's broken from here. I just cut it from here. Yeah, and this remaining part, there are some flies are there because they just come from the molting. And see, the remaining part of the feather, this will be like this. See, this is the feather follicle. It stays like this. This half part goes to the skin and half will be outside. Then we take a barbecue stick or bamboo stick with the use of epoxy glue, this glue that we use it, and we fix it like this. It stays there. See, it will be like this. Yeah.
Oh, is this plastic?
Yeah. Now this is the feather follicle. Yeah. This feather follicle stays in the skin. Half of the feather follicle will be there in the skin. And we just fix it like this with the proper feather. That is the main thing. We have to get the proper feather. The feather number 2. Instead of feather number 2, I can't fix the feather number 3. And this is the left side. I can't fix the right side feather here.
And they can fly directly?
They can fly. They can fly. See, once they molted, once they change the feather, this will be like this. See, you can see that there is a bamboo inside. This is one of the inbred feather. Once they molted, this will come off like that. That means the bamboo stays in the follicle. It not goes to the skin or the muscles. And this is very less weight. It's very less weight is the bamboo, and it's only few, as a small amount of the bamboo that we use it. Now I turn the bird.
Just like repair a toy at home.
They have 12 feathers on the tail. Yeah. And on the center of the feather, we fix a small clip here. See, this is the center feather. We fix a small clip here. See, this is one of the clip that we fix it here. That means it will be like this. Why we have to fix the clip there? We have to fix a transmitter on it. The hunting or training time, if the bird is fly away from them, the bird have a transmitter on it. They can monitor with their own device. It's like a tracking system, or it's a GPS. Once they finish, they just take it out. That's it. This clip, this will stay here. Every year the birds are changing the feathers. Once they molted, this also will come off, and we fix a small new clip here. This is called as a tail mount. Switch off the anesthesia. The bird is going to wake up. Before that, I have to show a few more things. See, they keep growing the beak also. See the lower and the upper part. See, they keep growing the beak also. Once it's overgrown, what will happen? They can't open the beak. And you can see there's a curve on the both sides. Yeah? This side and the other side, there's a tiny curve there. See, it's like this. It's a curve. See? It's the teeth of the falcon.
It's
Only the
teeth
birds of prey of the falcon have the teeth to kill the prey and to peel the meat. They use the teeth. Okay. You can see there's a hole on the upper part of the beak. This is the nose. The bird is breathing through that. and the eye is closing down to up, is opposite as us. We have two eyelids, upper and lower eyelids. The bird have three eyelids. There's a transparent eyelid. Once we touch the cornea, you can see that the bird, that eyelid is moving. It's a transparent and it's a clear eyelid. Yeah.
So it has double eyelid.
Yeah, three eyelids they have, three eyelids. The third eyelid is a transparent eyelid. Once they're flying or they want to clean the cornea, then they just have to use as a wiper. Okay. The bird have ears, but it's not like us. It's covered with the feathers. You can see it's the ear of the falcon. See?
Oh, that's the ear.
That's the ear of the
Oh my
falcon.
God.
See? They have very sharp ear and a very sharp eyes. The smell capacity is little less. It's not like pets. Okay. Now I have to clip the beak also little bit overgrown the beak. It's not a painful procedure. Okay. So clip the beak little bit. Now I have to file it. I have to shape it again.
Wow.
We use the Dremel as a file. It's a little bit dentist work.
So why do we do so?
The wild bird they do themselves. Otherwise, it's a captive-bred birds, then we have to do it ourselves. We are not going to release these birds in the wild, and they don't have enough time to get to do these things.
I mean, why do you do so? Why do we try to polish her nose and her beak?
Time to time we have to do this, otherwise you see this is overgrown, then they can't open the mouth. Yeah. See, if it's overgrown, it will touch here. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's overgrown, they can't do themselves also. And that we have to do it. This is the falcon hood. This is how the bird is fully wake up now. I just put the hood back. See, as I told you before, we have a big collection of feathers here. I will show you the feathers.
Thank you.
This is the feathers. This whole track having different species feathers.
And that's all the feathers for all the species.
Once they molted, we collect these feathers, and this is one of the species, and the whole track having different species feathers. These are the wing feathers.
So you have different types and different numbers,
different numbers.
referring
See.
to the different numbers of the feathers.
Yeah, feather number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the left side, and that's the right side. Yeah.
So where do you acquire those feathers?
Yeah, once they molted, the birds are molting. Every year they are changing the feathers. Once they molted, we collect these feathers and we kept it here.
Gotcha.
You'll see later on one of the free flying cage, and you can see that the birds are free flying, and once there are some feathers also there. That feathers, once they are molting those feathers, and we collect those old feathers.
It's so interesting. Thank you so much.
Calmly, right next to each other, because they're all wearing the falcon hood. So, for example, we remove the hoods of these falcons and leave them, what we need to do with these falcons here. Okay? Now it's still weekend, now it's Sunday, right? And most of the falconers, they will be going out with their family. So the thing is that we just drop them off. But during the weekday,
Oh, I'm going to have a close interaction with the birds. Oh my God. Will it bite me?
No,
Yes.
not by it. No, not by side. It will touch it.
Gotcha. What's his name?
Name is Fala.
Fala. Well, it's a girl's name.
Just we are calling just Fala.
Fala. Oh, it's a pretty name. So she's a lady?
Yes,
How old is she?
4 years.
4 years. Oops. Oh, do
No,
not touch
bad.
the wings, right?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
In the lowest front chest here.
Oh. Will she feel afraid of us? Because, yes. But actually, I heard they have really keen version. And will they treat us like predators, like we're their food? Hello. Sorry for interrupting. I mean, well, because I heard they have really keen version. Well, so if we take off her hooves, will she treat us like food?
no. This is our falcon, by the way. The falcons that you are carrying right now, they belong to us. we train this falcon for this purpose because we cannot give you the customer's falcon for carrying.
Wow.
Be careful, be careful, be careful,
Wow.
be careful.
What are you doing?
Don't touch too much like that.
Okay, okay.
If you want to pet a falcon, you may pet here. Because
Okay.
if you go downside on the foot, they always stay on the higher perch.
Ah,
So
understood.
if your hand is higher than the other hand of yours, she will go there. See?
Oh,
if
that's
I do this,
interesting.
she will hop here.
She will try to another hand.
Yes.
Wow, that's
so
interesting.
don't put, if you want to touch the falcon, touch from this side.
Gotcha.
And don't go further down.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
So she's going to seek for a higher perch.
Higher perch.
Wow, that's an interesting habitat.
And do not touch at the back.
Why we can't touch the back?
Because they usually attack the prey at the back. They don't want that.
Okay.
See, even the small one right there.
Yes?
If I touch in the front, it's okay.
Uh-huh.
But if I go back, she will just cautious and alert. Alright? And that one has an attitude also. They have different behavior, by the way. So
May I move?
say
No.
if you keep your hand like this,
Uh-huh.
she will go there.
Oh, gotcha.
So just from time to time.
Okay, okay. Keep touching. Oh my god, you're so cute, fella.
Okay.
And may I know about what's their main food?
It's quail. Quail. We are give quail for mice, pigeon.
Wow. So when it is hunting season?
Yeah.
When it is hunting season?
September to March.
Ah, from September to March. I love it. She's so cute. So she's 4 years old as a falcon. And what is her species?
This is Secar falcon.
It's a
Secar
Secar.
female falcon.
Wow, that's UAE's national bird.
Yeah, this one, that one.
But I heard most of Secar are black. Why this one is brown?
Brown and white. This
I love
it's
you.
natural color.
Okay, so it had different colors.
Yeah, different color.
It's okay. Because me, I tried the bites. I mean, the hardest bite that they could give me. I tried each and every falcon. It's okay, just for me to know. So if you're good, it's okay.
I'm okay.
Alright, just close it.
Okay.
Go straight.
Okay. So I do this first because it's going to bite me a little bit.
He will bite you.
But she's a baby bird, right?
He's not a
Ah,
baby.
see?
That's a warning. That's why it's not hard.
Oh,
That
gotcha.
I don't want you to be touched. I don't want to be
Okay,
touched. But if you go
okay.
again, she will bite a little bit harder. See?
Oh,
See,
indeed.
it's harder.
Yeah, it's hurt.
Because he gave you a warning earlier. See?
Gotcha. But she's friendly at least.
This is a fully grown, mature kestrel falcon. They will not grow more. That is the maximum size of this one.
Oh my Jesus. How old is she?
It's like between 3 and 4 years. You see their reaction? Hearing the sound of foil? Some of the falcons are turning their heads, and this one just flew. Why? For some falcons, the sound of foil is associated to food. Because we keep the food inside foil. Yeah, you will have it. Other falcons, if they hear the lid of the container click, they look for it. They become excited. Even our falcon right there. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? Even our falcon right there. She wants to jump for it. She can. Yes, exactly. So I have the food here. This is a quail. You can give mice, chicks, right? Pigeon, dogs, chicken. But most of the times, what we are giving the falcons is quail. Wachtel. 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 In German, they call it Wachtel. In France, they call it the Kai. What else? Anchun.
Oh, thank you.
What else? Everybody knows French, right? Right? Anchun. I said it. Which country from? No, it's okay. So I have the quail here, and she's so excited now. We'll be feeding her, and we are feeding our falcon by hand. Because feeding the falcon by hand is part of taming the falcon, training the falcon, and bonding with the falcon, right? She's so excited. So we'll be feeding her, but I will not go into feed her because I cannot do it anymore. Because the last time I feed the falcon, you know what happened to me? You know what the falcon did to me? Any idea? So I cannot do this anymore, right? We have kids here, I know. Still full, all right? So we'll be feeding her, but as one wants to feed?
May I?
Not even
Thank
finished
you
with
so
this
much.
sentence. You're so quick.
Oh my god. I love these cute little animals. Wow. Will it bite me?
Let's see. Let's see. No, don't worry. It's so safe. Any last words? No, just
Any last words?
Just hold the squirrel quite firm. Don't touch.
Okay,
falcon.
don't touch her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep your arm steady. Do not
Okay.
twist your arm and do not put your arm down. If you put your arm down, she'll go on the higher perch. This
Understood.
one is not protected. If she finishes the half, you may lose your grip a little bit so that she could pull the rest up.
Well,
Just hold it
gotcha.
tight again, all right?
Okay, okay. Hold
Keep
it
steady.
tight.
Yeah, and don't put this one close to this one because she will go for the
Okay, thank you for
for the
reminding
fur.
that.
All right. Okay.
But-
She's so excited. Ready?
She's so exciting now. Oops.
It's okay. She goes straight to the neck. You see, and break the neck. That's how they kill the prey. Keep your arm steady. I will leave your hand now. All right?
Yeah. So
All
I'm
right.
feeding a falcon for the first time in my life.
It's down. She
Okay.
might bite.
Okay.
Relax the tension from the shoulder.
Sure.
Rest the shoulder.
Okay.
Shoulder. Keep it relaxed and hold the foot. Right.
Okay. So relaxing my shoulder.
And you notice the bite is different, right? She's using those teeth both sides in peeling the meat and crushing the bone. You know, if the falcon will bite you with a twist, it means he wants to hurt you. Okay, you can see that twisting thing. They're using those teeth, those toenail teeth, to crush the bones and kill the meat properly.
So it will take her how long time to finish the meal?
It depends. Actually, we are training them not to eat really fast because some of them really just eat really fast and sometimes they would get choked. So it depends upon her.
So need some time for digestion.
Ah, okay, good question. So when they're eating, they'll keep the food here first inside the crop. Keep it there. That one also wants to have one. If I remove the hood of these falcons and offer a falcon, that falcon will fly straight on her arm. They'll be fighting over one food.
Jesus.
We're not gonna do that.
Then
don't
I'm
worry.
going to become the food.
But that's gonna be a good show, though. All right, so keep your arms steady like this so that you can see also. There you go. And that's why she keeps on looking downside every now and then. Now, when it comes again to the food, they'll keep the food first here. Keep it there. And then slowly ingesting inside the stomach. After 9 to 12 hours, they will regurgitate those trash. Throw out those trash. Those are compact pellets. You know, bones, feathers are there. You call it pellets for owls, you call it castic for falcons. That one really wants to have one. See, that one doesn't care whether this one is bigger than him. She will try to fly here and, you know, grab a share.
Brave.
Lose your grip a little bit.
Okay.
And they could eat 10 to 20% of their body weight. So this quail is huge. Actually, more than enough for her.
Indeed.
Oh, good question. Oh, sorry. I didn't
That's
show
really a
you.
good question.
They have very minimal sense of smell. It's not the reaction is from the sound that they could hear. Yes. Yes. If she has a leftover, I will show you. All right, like I'll put the food like 2 inches away from the nostril. They will not react. Like you cannot do that to your dog, right? Yeah, you can see, and it's here. Actually, before it was, you know, there's a blind spot here because all of you are standing here. He cannot see it, but he hears the sound of foil. They look for it and fly.
So you can hear it, but these ones.
They could hear, but it depends upon the, you know, there's a lot of noises, right?
So what's their main food?
Mammals and other birds. For saker, like smaller mammals as well. For peregrine, 99% of prey birds. But for
Wow.
them, they will eat, like I mentioned, they will even die for gazelles and deer, saker and falcon. Desert fox. Yes.
Like that,
Yes.
That's why they're
If they
natural
saw it moving, they'll
hunter.
go for it. Even your dogs or cats.
Wow.
Good question. Usually they just stop and then go for the eye.
So that with the,
Yeah. Usually, and for the kill, they will cut the windpipe.
say that again.
For the kill, they will cut the windpipe.
Okay.
Their eyes first and then
Yes.
So they go the eyes first and then bite their
For the
neck.
mammals, for the bigger ones.
so
Yes. Usually they attack here at the back.
That's a good strategy.
Their nose, eyes.
Well, she's going to
By
finish.
the way, falcons, they kill the prey by their beak. They kill the prey by their beak, not by the talons. Unlike eagles, hawks, buzzards, you know, they kill the prey by their talons. Keep it still, hold it.
Yeah, she's going to
Oh,
finish.
Finish everything. Okay. Give it. That's huge. She's stuck.
Wow.
Oh, it's okay. She
Just in
managed
some
it.
minutes. It's so quick.
No leftover, sorry guys.
So say thank you to me, and I'm all
See?
for you.
See, give it. It's complaining.
Complaining for what?
Can you move your hand?
Oh,
So it's right there.
okay, that's the
And
kind of
usually
food.
the beauty, you just go to that tiny degree of meat. You didn't go for my finger. You just take that little tiny meat. They're trained for that, you know. And you can see the crowd is huge. The food's there. See? All the food is there right now. It's huge now. If I poke some of the crop here, see, I can push it through. There's no food inside, right?
So thank you so much.
Most
Why is screaming? Because after
She
the
wants more.
she wants more.
She doesn't wear to wear the hood. She doesn't want to wear the hood. I want more. I want more.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Earlier, after the carrying, once my colleague wear the hood, no sound at all. But now, food. Watch out.
Oh,
There's
thank
some
you.
folks.
Gotcha.
Alright, so this part is over. And surgery, give medical attention, and release them here for observation. And we are releasing them back to wild, so where they found. Actually, we have more, but we are releasing them back to wild after they regain their strength, their back to their healthy, physically condition, healthy physical. Right, and the room right there, those rooms or buildings are our hotel. It's our hotel for falcons. So we have their hotel as well. Most of those falcons will be going inside. Why? They could tweet their owners. Yeah, they're using Twitter.
And send their tweets.
Not Facebook. Please follow me this way.
Okay, thank you.
This way, please. Once they
Gotcha.
recover, they go back to their physically fit. We release them back. So where are they found?
Yeah, that's my
So where are they
question. Oh
found?
my God. Yeah, where do you find them?
No, not us. The people brought them here. So in different location here in Abu Dhabi, it's most especially the falconers, because they're allowed to train their falcons here in different location, different areas. So while they are training, they found them.
Gotcha. And then they call you?
Then they bring it here,
Gotcha.
and then they surrendered. We give the medical attention, treatment, but 2 owls we cannot release back because one has a permanent eye injury and one has a permanent leg injury. Like
Gotcha.
if we release them that 2 back, they'll die.
So they don't have the ability to hunting, right?
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha.
You just wait for them.
Yeah. So usually the birds can live how long time?
I'm sorry.
Usually the birds can live how long
The
time?
falcons,
Yes.
they can live 15 to 20 years in
Fif-
captivity.
15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Falcon food. The hotel, well, we're not allowed to go inside.
They enjoy their vacations, right?
A few days, 2 to 3 days like that, and they'll be checking out.
Short period. Because they
Because
receive
they have their own room. They've just brought in here for full checkup for different, different reason, for different medical procedure.
Gotcha.
So, because now it's Sunday,
Uh-huh.
so the owners doesn't want to be, come tomorrow, because tomorrow we have a lot. Like there's a lot of falconers, and we have a lot of falcons, like more than 40. Sometimes a falconer will bring more than 30 falcons, just owned by
Wow.
one falconer.
Oh my God.
So really tomorrow, all the perch that you saw inside are full of falcons. Like 3 to 4 falcons sitting beside each other. We're very busy every Monday. So the other falconers doesn't want to, to go on that kind of scenario. So they just bring their falcons today. We normally close during Sunday, but we can't. We cannot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So how many falcons share a room in your hotels?
We could keep not much, like less than 100. Less than.
100 share a room. Oh my God.
Because in one room we have 10, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, like that.
Wow, that's so interesting. So they're all wearing eye hood.
No, inside the hotel, no. We are removing the falcons.
But now we're going to this room and the falcon is going to flying around us. But actually the staff told me it smells not really good because all the falcons living here. Just look there.
So this is one of the multi-rooms that we have. Alright, so we need to arrange our facilities for them. This is a sacred falcon right there. So we need to arrange our facilities for them around this air conditioned unit. Both sides they have their jacuzzis, right? And this is the buffet table. We put the food around this table more than their numbers so that they will not fight over one food, right? So why do the owners bring their falcons here? Again, this is a molting room. So you know the molting period, like 5 to 6 to 7 months, right? So like half of the year away to their falcons. So why? Why would the owners do that? Because they need a space. Most of the falconers, most of the owners of these falcons doesn't have farm or at least like this room for for them to keep their falcons during the molting. Again, why would they need to keep their falcons in at least this size of room during the molting? Because they need space. Because even during molting, they need to exercise their wings. So every morning before they eat, they just keep on flying from perch to perch, flying around this room, exercising their wings. All right? And they cannot do that inside our hotel. They cannot do that in a small room. Okay? That's why they're here. And they're full. That's why they're just sitting there. You know, before they eat, if you come here, you're like, oh, like there's a lot of falcon flying from back and forth, flying around this room. Okay. You notice something about these falcons? Look at them. Actually, we have quite few now because most of them checked out. Look at them. You notice something? Try to remember what you saw inside the examination room and you can compare to them. You notice something?
Not really.
Exactly. They're not wearing the falcon hood and they're off leash. They could fly wherever they want to go in this place. But remember what I've said inside. If we remove the hood of those falcons inside and leave that room, they could see each other and they could attack each other or try to kill each other. What about here? Look at them. They're sitting really close to each other. They're like friends. And they're not attacking each other. Why? Other side, no. They could look anywhere they want. Alright? They could change their direction. They could fly here. But they're not attacking each other. How come? Because we have procedures before we release these falcons here. First, very important, we need to do the full checkup. We need to make sure that they're all healthy. And we need to maintain their good health while they're staying with us. Right? Second, each and every falcon, they will be having like that perch. See? Just like, just like you saw inside, the small falcon. So they'll stay there with hood on, with leash tied to the perch.
Well, that's all for our today's journey at the Abu Dhabi Falcon Hospital. And for me, it's really an amazing experience because for the first time in my life, I have touched a falcon, I even feed a falcon. It's really amazing. But at the end, I really have something to say with you because due to the climate change and the changing of habitat, the number of white falcon is also decreasing over the past decades. So for us, I really want to raise the awareness of all of us to protect falcon, and this kind of animals really good friends for all of us. Yu Yang, CGTN in Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates.